Hello again, everyone. Uh, I decided that since uh, we're still in the Christmas season, and also tomorrow at 11 a.m. at Greenwood, and also online on Facebook and YouTube, we will be celebrating what we are calling the Holiday Humor Sunday. I thought that since we're kind of in between Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and Sunday, when we will be celebrating this service, I thought it might be fun to share with you one of the books that I really enjoyed when I was a kid. I grew up on a farm. We had cows and horses and chickens and other kinds of animals. And one year, my parents gave me for what is one of my Christmas gifts a book that I've loved it ever since I first read it, and I'm hoping that people will enjoy it as well. It's the book is called, believe it or not, Santa Cows, and it's written by a person named Cooper Edens and illustrated by Daniel Lane. So it's a book I've always found very, very funny, and I'm hoping that you'll find it humorous as well. And I'll try my best to show the pictures because the pictures are quite nice. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and in our duplex the children were plugged into special effects, while pizza with sausage and peppers they downed, with soda plus popcorn and chips by the pound. Then, while all the children the TV were viewing, the sound from the kitchen was purposeful chewing, as Elwood with clam cakes and I with chopped eel had just settled down to our microwave meal. When all of a sudden, not the sound of reindeer, but the mooing of Santa cows came to our ears. So we ran to the windows and opened the shutters. We threw up the blinds to a sky full of udders. As lovely as angels, the family agreed, and Elwood, so helpful, named each by its breed. Look, kiddies, a Holstein, a brown Swiss, a Jersey, and here comes a Hereford, an Angus, a Guernsey. And so they did circle our satellite dish to fulfill for dear Elwood an old Christmas wish, that the cows would return as they had in his youth and share with his family their goodness and truth. Then over our intercom we heard on the roof the tap dancing clatter of the Santa cow's hoofs. It's unreal, we exclaimed. It's so strange. It's so weird. Down the chimney the Santa cows promptly appeared. Now, light as a feather, they floated around over TV and pizza with nary a sound. And then, after a while, they'd floated enough and touched down as gently as dandelion fluff. Their eyes, like Liz Taylor's, were dewy and clear. Their lips, like Liz Taylor's, were rosy and dear. As they smiled at us all from their warm inner glow, and each of their tails was tied up with a bow. Even when I was a kid, I couldn't help wondering what Elizabeth Taylor would have thought of that description. I think she would have been okay with it. They were good, they were warm, they were wise, and amen. Just as Elwood had wished they had found him again. And then they sang us some carols all limpid and light, like Adeste Fideles and O Holy Night. These are some talented cows. Then the Holstein presented a beautiful tree. While spellbound, we sat on Aunt Maxine's settee. As we gazed at the ornaments, dazzling and rare, a spirit of peace and goodwill filled the air. There were bundles of something thrown over their backs. We all tried to guess what might be in those sacks. Maybe Red Hots, or gumballs, or licorice whips. Maybe squirt guns, or skateboards, or alien ships. Then each of the cows put a sack down before us. Her oohs and her ahs then rang out in a chorus. As we opened the sacks, it was not as we thought. It was baseballs and bats, gloves and caps they had brought. Okay, so if you're following the story, these cows can fly, they can sing, and now they can play baseball. You have to love this author's imagination. You really do. I loved it then and I love it now. Then we traced a great diamond outside in the snow and began with the cows to hit, run, catch, and throw. So we played through the night, through each bright moonlit inning, till the sun showed its face. Christmas Day was beginning. The end. I thank you for joining me for this reading. Wish you a good day, a good weekend, a good holiday. Stay safe, stay healthy, and take care.